We're set ready to go as the fabulous Fargos, Jackie and Roughouse, come walking into a jam-packed 11,500 people in the Coliseum, and there's the Roughouse. He's on the floor. He's got his track shoes on. William Colt, the valet, preceding his brother, and he almost got run over. Rough nails Colt down on the floor. Dundee in and out of the ring. And as usual, when Roughouse is around, it's pandemonium. Jackie trying to slow him down. Referee Paul Morton tells Jackie he better get him back up in that ring. The bell hadn't sounded is one thing that saved him at this point. And Dundee is draped over the table by Roughouse. Completely unorthodox, wild, and woolly type feller, I want to tell you, is this Roughouse Fargo. Jackie gets him with a tackle, nails him from behind, and slows him down in the center of the ring. We hadn't even really started it yet, and old Roughouse has already run him out of the ring 4 times. Dundee says that's all for him. He's going. Colt and Dundee head back towards the dressing room as the crowd starts booing. Referee Paul Morton looks like he might like to join them, but he knows doggone well he's got to get back up in that ring and get them back in the ring or disqualify him and get it all over with right now. Jackie is holding Roughouse back in the corner at the present time. Never claimed to be much strong on that scientific wrestling, but boy, I'll tell you, that Roughouse will stir it up like a tornado. And referee Paul Morton cautiously called him to the ring. He didn't want to get caught in a wild and woolly swing. There's the introductions from down at ringside as Roughouse gets loose and comes after Bill Dundee. When Roughouse is in the ring, you don't very often jump up there and do your announcing from the ring, or at least you don't stay there. Jackie has referee Paul Morton kind of trapped in the corner. Jack's not doing anything. He's just leaning against him. Ruff jumps up on the rope, and he's giving him all kinds of signs, which I think probably you understand. And Roughouse backed up, and Paul Morton came out of his hiding place behind Jackie. And Roughouse took off after him. Yeah. One of the less inhibited wrestlers you'll ever see anywhere. And I have to repeat, I'm not so certain that I use that word wrestler correctly in there, because Ruff is really a brawler, first class. Looks like we're about to settle down. The announcements have been made, and we're about ready to go with action in this one fall 60-minute time limit tag match. A full Nelson as Dundee jumped into him. Fargo jumped out of the way. He flipped Colt straight over to Dundee as he was falling back down because he had grabbed him right up around the neck. And Jackie moved out of the way, and now William Colt, the valet, brother of Chris Colt, comes over and has a word to say to Dundee. And Roughouse has them scattered in every direction, including the referee. Referee Paul Morris says, I don't want to talk about it. Back up, back up. Jackie comes over and says, come on, Ruff. Let's not lose this one on a disqualification. Bill Dundee being challenged by Roughouse to hit him with a chair. He did with no effect. And now Roughouse says, come on, turnabout's fair play. And he turned it about all right. Now I think that's a pretty good idea, so he's going to bring a chair into the ring with him. Ooh, yes. And Roughouse horse-collared him with it that time. Colt out of the ring and down on the floor. We're having a little trade about here. Roughouse giving each one of them a shot at him with a chair. Then he turns around and returns it in kind. Dundee, a backdrop as Fargo takes him over. Chris Colt holding Fargo along with William Colt outside the ring. Roughouse being run out by the referee, and Dundee and Colt one in and one out of the ring working on Fargo. This is a one-fall 60-minute time limit bout. Roughouse, now all four are in the ring. And Roughouse pounding away on Colt and Dundee. Uh-oh, that could be it. Yep. Roughouse hits referee Paul Martin, and he may be in a little trouble over that. Into the corner goes Dundee. Really catapulted out of the ring. And William Colt put up on the top rope, and Roughouse, just to finish things off since he's already been disqualified, he nails the valet, William Colt. And he goes over to tangle with Chris, and now Dundee racked up in the corner on top of Chris Colt. Roughouse holds him in there. Jumps aboard. Wild and woolly, uninhibited Roughouse Fargo. He's helping Dundee and Colt down, but not for the purpose of being friendly, I can assure you. Woo. Roughouse back down on the floor. He kind of likes that striped coat that William has on, with the coat that William Colt has on. They've already been disqualified. I guess Roughouse figures, well, you know. Rough going visited all the way out in the crowd. Colt decides to find his way back up to his brother in Dundee. And they win the match on a disqualification. Crowd objecting to it. Sentimentality that they have for the fabulous Fargos. Roughouse, who has never been known to one to follow all the rules, flagrantly violated it when he hit the referee. And now we got kind of a chasing match outside the ring. Referee Paul Martin has done a night's work in one bout here as he's trying to get the Colts and Dundee out of here. They go out the victors by disqualification. Jackie and Roughouse. Uh-oh, Roughouse may be sneaking around behind the bleachers. That's sure what he's going to do. He took off going like a shot, and he's waiting for him. Way down behind all of that crowd, you may be able to see Roughouse Fargo's head. He grabbed one of them and slammed him into that wire fence out of your vision down there. Oh, boy. I think it's truthful to say there's only one Roughouse Fargo, and it's a good thing. This is Lance Russell from the Memphis Mid-South Coliseum.